Eddy Reynoso finally releases a statement on the situation around Munguia's testing and everything else. And he comes out and basically says, let's see what happens later. Um, he said, we trust, and I practically trust Munguia blindly. He's a very, very disciplined boxer, very educated in the gym, so everything has to go well for Jaime. All the responsibility is going on Jaime Munguia. Everybody got their hands up in this situation. These are very complicated issues. Really, I as a coach am exposed to all this kind of thing and all this type of criticism. I dedicate myself, as I have been said, to train boxers, refine their technique, that they arrive well prepared. They have their nutritionists, they have their accountants, they have their handlers. I practically dedicate myself to training them, making a good camp, grabbing the good sparrings, doing the best in the ring as far as I am concerned, so that they can make a fight. He's not really saying anything. Many fans are pointing towards Eddy Reynoso in this situation as far as um does he have any kind of knowledge of what's going on with this situation, and he's not really saying that he does. He said he doesn't really know. He's just a coach. And then in other situations, he's like, I'm just a manager. Because sometimes he's a trainer, coach. Sometimes he's just a manager, as we learned yesterday. But in this situation, it's not good, man, to be honest with you. At the end of the day, Jaime Munguia, he's getting all the responsibility put on him. It seems like when stuff like this happens, everybody behind the scenes kind of steps away and get away from certain people and don't want to deal with them. It's just too much going on in the background. And I guess with Eddy Reynoso, he's like, yeah, I support him, but the responsibility is definitely not on me. Usually a guy will step up and be like, man, if anything goes wrong, I'll take the responsibility for it. You know what I'm saying? Guys is like, nah, I'm not taking responsibility for that. I'm good. So he's on his own in this situation. Oscar doesn't know. Um, who else doesn't know? Since Oscar doesn't know, um, Canelo, Eddy Reynoso, none of the people involved as far as from a manager standpoint or coach, trainer, um, mentor. A lot of these guys don't really know. You got a lot of powerful people around Jaime Munguia for this to happen and not to have a lot of answers. Very bad situation. It's all allegedly at this point, but we'll see soon. I think it'll be next Monday. We might have the test results. We'll see. That's all I got. Like and subscribe.